Hey guys, so I've been getting a lot of requests to do a video on how I get my hair so white. Now I already have some videos up on bleaching, toners, and products that I use. So you can find those videos in the description box below. I suggest that you check those out just to kind of see what I'm talking about. Or to decide if it's going to work for you or if that's the color you want and whatnot. In this video, I'll kind of be explaining how to get the white color from any natural color that your hair could possibly be. You know, black, dark brown, or red, dirty blonde. Because I pretty much had to go through all those colors to get to the color that I have now. My entire process probably took me about 5 to 6 years, but it only took that long because I didn't have the goal of achieving white hair in mind. If I had, I'd say it probably would have only took me about 2-3 months. And that's just if you are wanting to keep your hair relatively healthy while trying to get this color. So, coming from a black, I dyed my hair black, like jet black, this color black, all of it in middle school, and I went to a salon to get it taken out. You don't have to go to a salon. I just did it at the time because I really didn't know anything about hair and I didn't want to damage it. When I got it done, my hair was then an ash brown. Which is pretty much an extremely dark brown with a reddish tint, and that eventually washed out into a natural red looking color. So and then the natural red eventually washed out into like a dirty blonde. So if you have a reddish color or a dirty blonde, you can go ahead and you don't have to bleach your hair. I mean, you will eventually. But first, I would suggest giving a regular box dye a try, because that's what I did. I went to the store and I bought just a regular box dye, a cheap one, that was probably like $3. It doesn't have to be anything special. It just has to be in the lightest color blonde that you can find. And what you do is you leave it on a little bit longer than what the box tells you to. The box will normally tell you to leave it on a maximum of 30 minutes. You can go ahead and leave that on for like 40 minutes to an hour. From that, you should have a pretty light blonde color. From my experience, that's what happened. Now, if you have the black to dark brown hair, obviously what I just said was that you do need to bleach it. You might end up, and most likely will end up, with a really ugly orangey color. What I suggest for this is using Shimmering Lights shampoo for blonde and silver hair. This stuff. And you can get this at Sally's. I think I might have even seen it at Kroger one time, so I'm pretty sure you could probably get it at like Walmart or Target or whatever store. This stuff really works. I suggest it to everybody that wants even a regular blonde color, not just a platinum blonde or a white. If you have like the orangey color, then go ahead and be generous with this stuff. Just, use a whole bunch of it and use it every time you shower. Then give your hair about 2 to 4 weeks to heal before your next bleaching attempt. In between the bleachings, I suggest using deep conditioners and also you can give my natural fix for damaged hair video a try. I'll also put that in the description box below, and that's just a video on like a food mixture that I normally use on my hair about like twice a month that will just, you know, keep it healthy. Deep conditioners that I use is argan oil, the Moroccan argan oil restorative mask. This one works really well. I got this at Sally's. Another one I have is Coloress or something. Yeah, this stuff. This is for color treated hair, and this stuff really works. It really makes your hair soft. My grandma got me this, and it was like on sale and stuff, so I don't know where she got it. I'm really sorry. You can look it up online and maybe it will tell you like somewhere where you can get this. But these are 2 restorative masks that I do suggest. So by now, whether you were coming from a black or a dirty blonde, anywhere in between there, you should be at a pretty decent blonde color, if not a platinum blonde. From there, you can continue to wash your hair with the Shimmering Lights shampoo. But if you already have a light color blonde, you may just try to be a little bit careful with it. Make sure to lather it in your hands like really well and evenly coat it all over all of your hair. Finally, what I did to get my hair so white, and this is what finally got my hair just like extremely white. So I guess you can say this is a pretty important step. I used a toner, and I used Manic Panic Virgin Snow White toner, and I got this at Sally's. I did my hair and my extensions, and I managed to get all of that done with 2 jars, and as you can see, I still have like half a jar left. This stuff really worked, and the good news is that Manic Panic is vegan. If you don't know that, it says it right there. It's a vegan dye, which means it's not damaging to your hair. And also, toners aren't really damaging to your hair either, so you can leave this stuff on for however long. I've heard people like leave it on overnight, like, you know, put a shower cap on and just like leave it on overnight. I, however, only left it on my hair for an hour, and when I washed it out, my hair was just like white and fluffy, and it was finally the color that you see here. And sorry, I know the lighting's pretty bad, but that is pretty much how I got to this white color. So, in summary, I bleached it very carefully. Absolutely do not bleach your hair twice in a row. Even if you miss a spot, wait at least a week before you bleach it, like bleach a spot again. And, you know, wait as long as you can in between bleachings. If you're worried about your roots growing out, don't be, because your roots are really healthy and they will take the dye better than the rest of your hair will. So chances are, if your roots are out and they're like really dark color, it'll still turn out to be the color as the rest of your hair. I bleached my hair until it got to a decent blonde color, and from there I paired it with my Shimmering Lights Blonde and Silver shampoo, followed up with the toner, and I still use this regularly. You don't have to use it every time you shower, especially once you get to the white color that you really, really want. You do not have to continue to use it, but it's nice to use it on your hair every once in a while to maintain the white. And every time that you bleach your roots, I do suggest using this. Try to focus on the root areas when you do a root touch-up though, because you don't want your ends ending up being like whiter than your roots. Like, that would kind of defeat the purpose. Anyway, I hope this video helped, and if you have any questions, please just comment and I'll try to get back to you. Thank you. Bye.